Welcome to my LDT 550 video folio. This is my final design activity number 6 for Design Studio. This video will cover the different works that I and my cohort completed this semester and will give a brief overview of everything I have completed in this course. Please enjoy this presentation. A Pecha Kucha is a timed presentation that uses 20 slides and 20 seconds per slide. It's an opportunity to show as much information as I can try, but maintain focus on the main ideas. I have approximately 400 seconds to present and share with you everything that I've tried this semester. I can't wait to share, so please enjoy. Hopefully I don't ramble too much for you and I meet the time requirements. Here we go. To begin, Design Studio is a course designed to allow students to design and develop innovative ways to use technology. My setting for my design projects was predominantly a 9th grade high school math class. My projects I'm about to share with you were designed for that setting. So through readings and tinkering around with different technologies, I was able to learn about this design process to adapt my learners. In this video, you will view 3 different aspects that guided my understanding of design. In part 1, I cover my projects that I developed for my technology modules. In part 2, I'll share with you the team collaboration opportunities and projects that resulted from teamwork. And in part 3, I'll share my favorite and memorable features of readings and activities called What's Hot. So I completed 4 technology modules. In this section, you're going to see the work I completed using Photoshop, Illustrator, flipped classrooms, and an app called Movie Maker. All had different learning curves for me and success rates, but it was a great experience relating to software that my students will be able to communicate with in the future. Illustrator was a task where I had to create a logo, an infographic, and copy a checkmark symbol. Creating a logo, once I get my idea established with creative power behind a friend who is much more creative than I am, I was able to create a logo. I really enjoyed various features of Illustrator, but from a math perspective, the use of vectors was very applicable and interesting to me because I saw a connection to my rigid motion unit in action. Down the line, I would love to tie in ideas like sliding, rotating, reflecting images as you do with Illustrator with my rigid motion unit. Second technology module is using Adobe Photoshop, which was a difficult technology for me to use. I'm thankful for the experience because now I have an appreciation for the work people who are well versed in Photoshop are capable of doing. My only experience prior to Photoshop was probably using Instagram for electronic pictures, and even that I didn't really use much before, but resources such as YouTube were very helpful for me, and also the Adobe website had great resources. My final product, while it was amateur, I was astounded by the amount of work that this technology can provide and is capable of. Making a collage was such an engaging experience for me. It challenged me in a good way and taught me valuable lessons along the way. Being resilient, resourceful, and using layers are all important qualities I picked up in this experience. Flipped Classroom was my favorite technology module, my third one. In a flipped classroom, the homework is to learn the lesson at night, so when students get into the classroom, that's when they can start exploring further. Several components can make a flipped classroom successful. First, you want to make sure it's short enough that you don't lose your audience. I found it most successful when I had one learning goal and kept focused on that for the whole experience. I'm very proud of the results I saw when I flipped the classroom in my own classroom. My students' results were exceptional, and I got really positive feedback from them. Can't wait for more opportunities to try it down the line in my curriculum. Video editing was my final technology module. I used Movie Maker to make my video, blend video clips, music, and narrative all in one place. I gained some confidence and started playing some background music down the line. I learned timing is everything, and you certainly want to make an engaging video which allows you to do that. With that being said, I hope I still have all of you with me as I switch gears into part 2. Here I'll briefly discuss the team activities we completed, and I have to say collaborating with such a talented, knowledgeable, and genuinely helpful group of people made this semester such a success for me. So thank you to those who I worked with this semester. In our team activities, we took on tasks where we saw a problem we had to solve. Once we found a problem, we developed design strategies to mitigate that problem. We were able to develop apps, hopefully patent pending one day, to help teachers and parents share understanding of standards. Our team collaboration worked really well, and we considered everybody's input in making the best design. We were able to collaborate thanks to Google Hangouts and bounce ideas off each other until we agreed on a final project. Can't wait to watch their videos to see all that they were able to accomplish this semester. It was a group of very talented people. Moving into my third and final part of this video, I will take you through a memorable walk of the readings and memorable quotes from our readings and a recurring activity called What's Hot. I'll begin with our first three readings. So reading 1 set the tone for this class, for this semester. By using a taxonomy to guide instruction, teachers can set the bar for learners and allow them for meaningful, authentic learning opportunities. Reading 2 had an interesting quote that taught me that what it means to be a designer. Designers find problems in normal life and ways to fix things. This is exactly what we did in team design this semester. We found a problem and we found ways to improve things. Designers in readings 4 and 5, I learned, have to be gritty people. You have to be resilient. Designing something that is meaningful will actually help provide people in some way to be more socially or productively or professionally efficient. You have to be prepared to revise to make it better for other people. Finally, in What's Hot, we shared emerging technologies that are presently available and can make a difference in education. You can see pictures of apps that are engaging that you see on this slide here and efficient to save time for educators. This activity forces us to play around and explore with what's out there right now. Some of my favorites were online quizzing tool Kahoot that students loved and Edpuzzle, a program that allows you to crop YouTube videos. I had a remarkable experience this semester. I'm sad to see it come to an end. I'm going to take with me so many lessons, not only about technology, but also about myself as a designer. I can't wait to see what new things are hot in the near future and how they can impact students. Wishing all of you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Thank you for such an engaging semester. All the best.